Bum bum bum. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so there's a problem with the boobs. The boobs do not look. I think we need to make them bounce a little less. Bam, bam, bam. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Rawhide. Bum, bum, bum. Unity! 1,000,000 years later. Did it open? Is it though? Is it open? All right. So, the problem are her boobs move too much. Problem is, excuse me. So, fizz bones. Too much. Too much of the fizz bones. I think one easy fix would be for the breasts to get rid of the third bone. So they just moved together. There wasn't a final rotation. And as well as stretching seems to me to be too much. So let's do that. Play. Apologies for this, but we gotta know. Yeah, much better. They had this thing where like the tip of the breast would move even farther than the midsection. And that felt okay. She looks good. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Boobs better. Still need to test in VR to confirm that. We do need to make a VR chat oriented thumbnail. I think that'd be easy. We'll just retrofit one of the images we already made. Yeah. I think either this image or this one. Let's see, what are the dimensions again? I always forget specific dimensions for a thumbnail image. 1920, 1429. So we will make a new version of this file that will be the VRC thumbnail. Now we're going to hit image canvas size. Oh, just image size. What's it again? 1920, 1420. Hit OK there, so that it'll scale everything up in a normal proportion. And then we'll go image canvas size 1429. Should open it up. I'll have some blank space, but that's okay. I have this one. Also feels quite fitting for the space. That feels pretty much like as intended. Let's see, is this one? The turnarounds I won't include. All right, this one then. Then take the watermark. Let's and then we want to update our overlay here. We can just delete these, make a new layer. Stroke, let's say 30. Then duplicate it. Filter, blur, Gaussian. All right. That feels better. I think for the text of almond, that's outer glow, we can increase the size a little bit. Doesn't seem like it's multiplying, but it's kind of just a gray. Should be an actual multiply right here. There we go. Just trying to get it, I think maybe take the outer glow, just put it here. So we get a little bit around this text as well. All right, that looks pretty good. Go ahead and export a PNG into, I guess, Gumroad Uploads. Not quite the right name now, but that's okay. Then we can close this. Here. Get that thumbnail and here. This should be a sprite. Make the pivot the bottom. Apply. And then all we need to do is drag it into our scene. All right. So a few more things, of course. This never quite ends. Even long after I finish the work I'll be doing this week, there will always be more to do. But we do need to reopen this. Why does it have a Photoshop icon? Triangulate Unity version. What does that mean? That means that this version that we export here, I do actually want to triangulate. And the reason for that is pretty simple. If someone rips this avatar and they want to make edits to it, they'll have a harder time working with mesh because it will be triangulated. A determined person can get around that, but this will help. And it actually does help your model anyway, because there's a lot of small normal errors. If I toggle this on and off, you can see how kind of small aspects of the shading on the model change. And that is actually due to this normal thing. But it can really help to add this triangulate when exporting. So to make sure that it is included, it is. Get some more cashews. I'll be back. Boom, ding, 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 bam, boom. All right. So, first thing to do is take character, upload them because we need to see if the boob working better, and also upload this new thumbnail. Generally an avatar actually doesn't take me this long to make. There was some of these problems I encountered with the hat. Encountered with anything else. Actually, that's a lie. It took me a while to realize how I need to set it up. I don't know if you'll remember Cotton, but Cotton's avatar was able to remove the head. But the problem with having something in the head is you can't have it part. Whatever version of the head you take off and place into the world can't or put in your hands, you won't be able to see if it's part of your main body mesh. You have to create a duplicate version of this object or whatever object you need, which is weird. I don't know. There needs to be some ability in Unity or VRChat to like toggle the clipping of certain things. Like, hey, I want to be able to see this at this time, whatever. Anyway, just kind of a funny deal. Let's put this here. We're going to take our thumbnail, move it up there, and shrink it till it matches. Looks like it does. Let's make sure to copy the transform here. I see. All right. So we're going to paste these component values here. And hide it for now, but now we have the thumbnail in place. I should have moved it closer. I like it when it's a bit smaller. That's okay. So, updated version uploaded. Let's jump into VR, make sure the booba work correctly. I think we're done. Oh, we should add twist bones too. Let's do that right now. Twist bones go my arm bones. Just closing these ones, a little easier to look at. Oh, I still have this hand target. I can get rid of that. It means there's also some random stuff in the head that I no longer need. I think the hair is probably missing head collect. Stop. All right, perfect. to the arms. So here is this forearm twist. We want to add a rotation constraint. We want it to target the hand, and we want it to lock only here. And I believe we just activate. Do we zero it? That I don't know. But now, when we rotate the arm, it'll actually twist the lower forearm twist. I'm going to change that influence to 0.35. So it moves with it, but not completely. And that's to ensure that the wrist, I mean, you can't flip your hand around like that, but there's no sharp wrist break, which can happen. So then we'll copy this component. I'm going to put it here. Add the hand. Activate. And then same deal. Should be able to rotate this. Hand is fine. Let me just double check. VRChat twist bones.
Rotate bones a certain way on avatars. Sometimes they will collapse in on themselves. However, many avatars, especially those with boots, will come with twist bones. When these are set as a rotation constraint, the affected bone, they can make the rotations look a lot more natural. To set one up, first navigate to the twist bone in the armature tray. Under sources, hit the plus icon and then drag in the bone to be affected. This will not be a parent bone, this will be the next bone down in the chain. Then under constraint settings, make sure only the y-axis is checked and then click lock. If you look at the rotation tool, set the local rotation, you see that the green gimbal is the axis that we want rotation to be restricted. And green in unity axes corresponds to the y-axis. Set the weight to 0.5 and then click activate. And voila. If you have any questions, please ask them in the VRChat Discord. It's very hard.
So I'm just gonna reset this. And what he did is he locked this first, changed the weight, then hit activate. So it'll still change those values, which is kind of what I expected. Just wanted to double check. All right. So should be good. And we can upload again. Twist bones have been added. Yeah, time to check. All right, VR test. VR test. VR test. my boundary of things. Just gonna change. Oh, I hate when it does this. We gotta turn the headset off. Now we gotta turn it on. Leave it on the floor so it actually figures out where it is until it turns back on. It's right here. Now, bada boom. Virtual desktop, yes. Yes. Alright. Booba. Better. But still broken. It's just the side view right there. It clips. Damn. Damn! Ba, 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 ba. Alright, but everything else is looking pretty much in place. Alright. That's all working. Always forget, need to exit VR. Then quit virtual desktop. Okay, I think I can test this all on desktop now. I don't open VR every time. But it's there if I need it. It's just interesting that I can't quite replicate that in Unity edit. There's something about the way the character moves in the R chat that it's a lot easier to replicate this problem. Maybe it's a long, sustained horizontal movement. That's probably what it is. All right. So, Booba, still busted. Ha. Yeah, busted. Well, she's got. Anyway. So we look at the UVs. We want to refer to the clip shapes or clipping sections, which would be here. So looking at it, I believe that what we would like to do, actually it'd be better to have this on and just A, select, Control I, A, hide the rest. So now that way I can select here and we can see what I'm actually selecting. So I think it's this section right here. Amazing. You can even see that gap at all in. Because this is what does not disable. Because everything that does disable. This section, it's got to be this one. Okay. Huh. I'm surprised by that. So we'll take this section, y negative 3. Move it down to here. Let's make sure the triangulate's off in vertex mode. Edit mode. That's what I meant to say. So now, with the body material, let's just add the FX layer in there. Here. Save, play. And try to get this to work properly. So my fear is that we're going to see clipping now. Okay, it's going to be a little odd. But what I'm going to do is take our main camera and move it zero it out. Need to see clipping, so we'll do that, and then add a parent constraint, just a position constraint. Well, that's going to move it. All right, just right now, we can put the camera into the character. Then hit play. Move the game view here. Oh. That's fine. I can just move the camera now. Right there. And I can take Alma and move her a little bit easier. You do see clipping. It's really annoying. I feel like I've just been messing with the same problem for 3 days now. All right, here's the solution. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create another clip shape, or a shape key. We'll call this morph breast clip. What we're going to do is take the breast, let's turn on symmetry, and move, or just shrink it. So let's grab this as well. Okay, so do something like that. So that way, we can move the breast away from the clothing in hopes of preventing this fucking annoying ass problem. Take this section as well, and cube, blend from shape, basis. Just so it's only the tip that moves out. And okay, so now we have the shape key. Let's go to make sure we're selecting the basis again. Boom. And then we'll add to our corset animation the ability to toggle this shape key. Oh, hello, Blood. Welcome back. How you doing? How's your avatar work going? We're working on booba physics right now. It's a very important thing. All right, so the animation. Corset off, record. Want to go to the body and get. Haven't slept in too long. Finished it trying my luck now on a Where Avi. And you? We're just getting this witch avatar Alma set up. I'll actually be putting her on Gumroad for sale. So I'm pretty excited about that. But we've been doing a lot of preparatory work. And I'm hoping now just fixed the booba clipping. So the breast was clipping through the clothing, which is a common problem. So okay, we fixed it now. Looks like we did. That's just the hair coming through right there. It's like one of those videos where pilots in like the G-force seat, but just for booba. That's funny. Okay, I think that's good. Now we'll need to test in VR and see if we've once and for all fixed this bullshit. And in the future, I will definitely be utilizing these shapes more often to hide clipping. Make sure we get rid of the camera in here. Boom. Yeah, hope you're having a good Thursday, Blood. Glad to hear you've made it through the heartache of getting an avatar done. It can certainly be a very strenuous thing at times. I want to move the camera now. All right, we uploaded. Now VR time. Yeah, with the Wicker, I learned how to do stuff in Blender. Now, since I don't have the Wicker FBX, need to learn how to do Unity clothing and stuff. Hit my luck sometimes, but that would be what would life be with that challenge? That is the truth. It's all about challenges. But I mean, the cool thing about doing VR chat stuff is just so many other areas of art where you can work so long and do so much, and then it's like you never actually see the end result. VR chat, you're like, become your art. That's so cool. There's nothing like that. All right. Booba is better. You still see a little bit of clipping. It's so laggy. Exit. Steam VR and quit. There. I'm awake for one day. Now I don't know spelling anymore. I mean, they say after if you don't sleep for 3 days, technically you are insane. You can be legally considered insane. So you're getting there, but definitely get some rest soon. So what I'd like to do is if we're just doing a morph to hide the breast, is remove breast from our gummy clip shape. Here. Yeah, definitely get some rest soon. Health is important. It's an important thing. I try to see another point in time. Yeah, absolutely, blood. Definitely get some good rest, get some sleep. Your heart, head healthy with the sleeping that I need to do more. But thank you for coming by, and I'll definitely be here tomorrow, and then the rest of next week. Oh, Mom. Oh, we'll sad face. All right. So we tweaked the clip shape. So now, once again, test the breast. What a funny phrase. Make sure there's no clipping. But this should eliminate any chance of weird clipping issues. Fingers crossed. Nice. All right, that looks good. We did it! Fucking finally. That took so long. Too long. Okay. So what's that mean? What do we do now? We cry. No, that's not it. What just happened? Why did I move all my windows over there? Okay. There's a few more things we need to do, unfortunately. what we really, because the one last thing I need to communicate is what gestures do what. And just a few more technical aspects. So we want a grid of the. Actually, what I've seen people do in the past is just have left and right in 2 columns, or I guess it'd be 3 columns: left, left and right, and then right, and then all the different gestures listed out. So let's do it. No more Dahlia. So we're going to open this project, go to our Gumroad images. So we'll include it in the Gumroad. So make another image here, and another folder. Space shot 7 gestures. We don't have that many yet, at least. Now, what I'd really love is a stone wall texture, atmospheric, dark, ivy, fuck, something like that. That's not bad. It's perfect. Okay. And then we'll add onto this what? First, little overlay, my favorite. Take it from this one. Duplicate. Oh, come on. There. Nice little border. And then we do have some fog images already, I believe, from this one. So let's just duplicate this. Move it down. Something like that. And then with this, we do have an opacity. Set it to normal. No, it's a little too. We do still have to do a lighten or something like that, but then we'll also go to brightness contrast, turn down the brightness here. Maybe even. Black and white. Just turn it down. Like that. And more layering here. Multiply. Why can't I move this? Initial bounding rectangle is empty. I have this though. Can I just... That's pretty cool. All right. And then for our fog, I'd just like to shrink it. Oh, that's kind of witchy. Whatever. Something simple. Man, the generative fill stuff is pretty cool. It's definitely better than stock images, like 99% of the time. All right, enough of that. So we'll group this together, call it VG, and then another folder for the text. Go here and say left. Right there. Or actually, we'll do one in the middle. Gestures. Boom. Something like that. We'll use this cool one here. And then weird. Close enough. Make sure the text is above our overlay. Slap it with the outer stroke and outer glow. Boom. Boom. A little bit less spread. And perhaps just a mild touch brighter. Okay. Now, there's our title. Oh. We want left. This is going to be too hard to read in this font. There we go. So left. Left. Plus right. And you guessed it, that to work. This. Actually, let's move these over just a little bit. Left and right. And right. Because we're going to have another column here for the type of gesture. Duplicate this. Move it here. And we have idle we don't need. But it'll start with fist. Just take a little look-see. Look-see. As soon as this loads, figures out what it wants to do. Getting distracted by other thoughts. Here we go. So fist open. Let me just screenshot this really quick. I do not forget again. Back to Photoshop. So fist open. Point. Piece. And roll. Gun. Arms. Awesome. Perfect. I feel like that makes it quite concise and clear. Two of my favorite things. And then for this one, we're just going to go in and make this kerning a little bit bigger. All of this text. Up a little bit more to the side. More. All right, better. Now, I wonder if we could create a box with columns. Is that possible in Photoshop? Photoshop, create shape with rows and columns.
Generator.
Not what I want. Okay, how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the bottom. What we'll do is we're going to make a new layer. We're going to make, where is it? Plugins, window, the camera's in the way. Guides, new guide layout, 0 margin. Guide layout, so 7. Mixed them up. 3, 7. All right. Now, turn on view, snap to guides. We got that. Just going to turn off everything else for right now. So we're just looking at this, just so it's not snapping to anything else. And go ahead and hit it. Shit. All right, we need opacity at 1. That would have been a good start. Just a little. This is one of those things where probably should have just made it in Blender. I really am a big fan of making things in Blender instead of Photoshop these days, because there are just some things where it's like, why do I want it to be a manual process? Really have to ask yourself that sometimes. Like, do I want this to be manual? No. I mean, it's up to make it at the end of the day, but anyway, that looks pretty good. Save, and we can do view guide. There. Okay, so now what are my gestures? Those are just the hands. I want to go to the effects layer. Look at my expressions. And up here, tab. Just going to do a dash right now. And do this. So I get a good idea. First, that they should be centered in the column. And next, that I can use the kerning to place them properly. Would make it a little bit easier to see. All right, so boom. Gotta say, graphic design, not really my passion. So this one here is angry. And then this one here, gesture lift equals 1. Just right equals 4. What is 4? Only I could just pop my neck. Two, three, 4 is peace. Okay. Floaty. This is double. Excuse me. Confusion. Honestly, is this one. All right. Those are the expressions. All right, that was a pain. But we did it. Let's go ahead and find export PNG. And we'll put this here. Shot 7. Bada boom. And we're also going to put this into a project. So I'll make one folder here, which will be info images. Even put our thumbnail in there. And then as well, our shot. Does not know what this is apparently. Cancel. Must have saved it while it was being created. Alright, and sprite, pivot, bottom, Y. Nice. That feels good. It feels good to have everything very concisely laid out with branding. I'm proud of that. Goddamn, does it take a while. What else? What else? What else would I want to know? I think that's good. Oh. That's pretty much good. Maybe some shots of animators. I don't think that's necessary. All right, then I think we're good. Just put this at 0. My elbow. I'm gonna get some ibuprofen there. But I don't have any. Man, what else do I need to do? Any suggestions, y'all? On what I should do next? What would you expect from a model? Anything else? I think that's about it. But instinct is to just keep adding stuff. I should just call it. Or at least ensure that. So let me double check. Lay down. Brief that. Perfect. I can include this directly with my avatar, which is awesome. Now I'm also using this background. Hey there, Pixie. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm using this background here. Random doggo. Drink water. Just had some ibuprofen as well. So much water. So much aqua. Aqua. I'd love for the background to have the theme of the character. Is this extra? It's a little extra. But I'm tempted to do it. Yeah, let's just get the avatar up there. I never noticed that. Shit. Well, glad I noticed it now. It's a little bit of clipping. Back of the arm. That's exactly what's missing. Well, before I do that, let's assume that it is just the back half that needs to be visible. And it goes all the way down there. All right, just include this whole strip down there. Hopefully this doesn't result in new clippage. Down. How's your morning going, Pixie? Still a teensy amount of it. Too hot. Relatable. Man. Too hot. Too hot. All right. So everything's locked in. Clipping has been fixed. My way home to a cold shower. Sounds nice. It's getting warm. It's next week's gonna be up in the hundreds for us here. Not excited about that. Not excited about that at all. Oh, that was a while ago. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the background color. I don't think it matters. Let's just use the default. skybox. Oh, it'd be cool to have something witchy in the background. I don't know. All right. Let's do it. Let's make a witchy panoramic background. In fact, I could probably do that pretty easily. Let's see if we can do it in Photoshop. So to Control N, we're going to do a width of 496, height of 2048, and I'm going to say Alma Panorama. Okay. I'm going to select everything. Might as well paint it really quick. G. Control I, Control I, something like this. Then we'll select everything. Okay, please leave me alone, Photoshop. Cylindrical skybox panorama of a mysterious forest. Mysterious forest. Sunset. Trees. Atmospheric. Edgy. Or I don't know, what's a good word for mysterious? Interested to see what this does. All right. Kind of cool. This one understood the skybox thing, but it's super blurry. All right, so we can do this, or what we'll do, select this one, duplicate it. Let's do a new guide layout. And then we can just bop and bop. And then on a new layer, cool. Hey, Jordan, welcome. Thank you for the subs. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. How's your day going? Gotta support my campers. Well, the support is appreciated. We're making some panoramic images right now. Well, we're trying to. I don't think this is going to come out well, but we're giving it a shot. Hope your week is going well. Have any fun? Any fun stuff happening lately? Are you getting hit by the smoke from the Canada fires? Canadian fires? Is it just mobile? Is that the only type of skybox? Doesn't seem right. Skybox cube map. All right. Why don't I have access to that? There it is. So, we can drop that in here. There we go. It's kind of an odd look, but I like it. Now I'm curious if we can fake the HDRI. Do you think it's just going to be an even exposure all around? Or is that, do I have to save it in a certain type of color format? I'm not entirely sure. If I do file, export PNG, just PNG. Mode, let's say 32 bits. Then delete panorama and just drop it back in. Boom. Ah, darn, I thought it would. Cube. Read write enabled. Sure. Doesn't really seem to. I was hoping it'd have a little bit nicer look on the character. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Can I add a reflection probe to the scene? Helps a little. Not by much, though. load. Why are her eyelashes floating? Oh, it's not that they're floating, it's that they're visible. All right, what do y'all think of this background? I think it's not quite the right theme, but it was fun to put together and pretty quick. So let's do one more. Let's say put that folder. Save that. Well, hide it. Control A, and we're gonna say, gotcha. Blue, dark blue, boom, boom, and there's a better word for it. HDRI panorama or skybox panoramic image of a haunted Victorian forest. Dark, detailed, realistic, ivy, trees, rocks, stones. Interesting. Oh, I like this one. Nice. Okay. So then we'll duplicate it, move it over, move this one over. And then hide this. Select here. Or how do I select? Oh no, I remember what I did. You want them to touch, put them in a folder, put a mask on the folder by doing a selection here. Maybe not that big. Right there. Mask, invert, select the mask, select here, select this. Vertical selection. Hide. I would really, really wish it saved the prompt. So that's one of the only things I don't get about this. Oh, there we go. I see. Because I have a selection. It doesn't like that. Doesn't like it. And we're just going to do select, modify, grow, modify, expand by 5 pixels, just so it a little bit more generate. There we go. I think this one looks the nicest. Save, file, export PNG Alma Panorama V2. Save. If we go here, take the image. Since it's done saving, well, cube. Duplicate 2. Drop this in. Drop this in. Damn, I thought I got rid of the seam. Huh. Why didn't that work as I thought it would? Got this image. Starts here. This one I didn't move. I didn't move it. That's why. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll have to do this one more time. Select that. Actually, before we do that, I've already got the thing. Invert the selection. New layer above, which we will do select, modify, expand, generative fill, boom, generate. Okay. Well, all right, I like that. Save, file, export, overwrite, delete this, drag it out to here, take the image, set it to cube, apply. Then it's already applied. Okay. And re-bake the reflection. I just wish the reflections showed up on the character a little bit better. Sun source, environment lighting, skybox. So we can turn that up just a little bit. Kind of cool though. Just a rough, quick environment that kind of fits the theme of the character a little bit better. Probably make a tutorial on that one. YouTube tutorial. You survived. Maybe that's a little too much, but I like it. You can always undo it later. So now what we're going to do is export this package. Main reason I wanted to do that is so nothing in my folder relied on anything outside of that folder. Such as these. These. Perfect. v1 initial upload. Awesome. Maybe. Now we'll go to Gumroad. We want new page. Okay, so here's the character. Content. And I think we just drop it here, I believe. No, that didn't seem to work. Don't re-download it. I will. Insert file. That's how this works. Ugh. All right. Save changes. So nail product info. I don't think that was the right spot to upload that. No, right here. 209 megabytes. Fully rigged. A Unity package containing a fully rigged VRChat ready avatar. I don't know what that means, but now I know there's a way to add different tiers of content or I thought I'd be able to add another version of the avatar. Welcome back. Welcome. Oh, here we go. How How did I miss that? Versions offer variations of this product. Creator version. Alma creator version. Good. Get some reprieve from the heat. Additional amount. 15. A the working files includes the Substance Painter for Alma. This includes the following. I'm excited to test her out Sunday. Heck yeah. Definitely hit a review or put a review up on the Gumroad when you're too, but I'll probably be sharing her with you today. So she should be ready. Today. First on my PC Sunday. That's no rush. From Blender file, which includes correctly set up textures, shape materials, and a full control rig. Substance Painter version files for editing. And I think that's about it. BRB sounds good. Save and continue. Gotcha. So this is the creator version. Oh, I see. Okay, so that was the creator version. And then if I add another version, this is the Alma standard. Okay. The Unity package containing Alma, which includes the following: a fully rigged VRChat avatar, BizBones, BizBones, standard features such as biseams, gesture expressions, and BizBones. Clothing toggles for the hat, corset, and boots. license to use the avatar in your projects. Video games. Pretty sure. No direct resell. Direct resale. Not allowed. All right. Okay, so now we need to package up a few other things. Oh, gotcha. All right, for right now, I'm going to remove these other versions. Or I'm just going to have the standard version for now. Copies then, because there's more work required to get the creative version set up. All right, save. Again. Doom, doom, doom. Ooh. Perfect. Uploaded. Save changes. And also need to make a video for her at some point. Or today. But let's just publish her for now. is this? I don't want a little tiny window now. VR chat. Increase your product visibility by setting a higher fee. Interesting. No. Okay, 30 is the minimum. I'll try that after a week or something. See what that looks like. It looks like I can always turn it back off. So that's kind of nice, actually. Just like passive advertising. It's a nice way to do it. I mean, a lot of services just automatically take that amount. So I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly. Speaking of, let's get her uploaded here. So we're going to upload her here as well. Okay, we can just upload everything. Branding. Perfect. And let's did I close Gumroad completely? No. So we can go here. Copy. To here. Paste. Includes textures, rigged. Don't know what that means. Plugins used. Unwrapped UVs. Dun, 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 dun. Six, 5, 0. Wait. Yeah. 3, 3. Unity. P-bar. Characters. Fantasy. 2019.4. Point 31 F1. Ah, gotcha. Oh, wait. Is it different? Yeah, that's what I thought. Preview images. Not all details are entered. Woman, sexy, character, witch, VR chat, VRC, avatar, Unity, fashion, perfect. Oh, it's over here. All right. So now we've got that one uploading there. Got to upload it on Gumroad. Where else can I put 3D models for sale? Sketchfab. Let's do Sketchfab. Which is a little bit of a pain because we actually have to export some of our stuff in order to do this properly. Wait, can't I? I swear there is a Sketchfab uploader. Do I really want to do that? 50 there. Okay. So, I think what we do is we take the FBX and we just upload that. And here. VR chat. Avatar. Unity. Character. Witch. Woman. Sexy. We're putting that in there. Yeah. take this, copy, back to Sketchfab, paste, categories, character. Art. Sure. Those two categories. Oh. Looks like we're over the amount. How much can we put in there? Only 1,000 words? 1,024. So, create a version of the description that is less than 1,000 words. Don't think that's less than 1,000, but we'll see. A little bit over. I think we can get rid of this. And we can just put this as terms of service. TOS. Bold. Bold. That one. For the boots, corset, and standard or VR chat features such as FizzBones, Viseams, and gesture expression. All right. Alma Uchi on chat. Avatar. Let's just save real quick and then attach additional files. Download, store. License standard. Load additional files. Gotcha. Set it zip. Okay, so we just need a zip first. Which I think it's already a zipped file. So we're zipping a zip. Just waiting on this uploading. All right, perfect. Saved. So that's just the description side, and the now we actually have to get the character looking correct, which will be a little bit of a pain because we have to futz with it. Looks like I brought in some materials. This look like just the whatever. Lighting doesn't matter right now. Materials, base color, metalness. Looks right. Is it so? Normal. That's fine. It's the ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion's off. Emissions off. Why? Why is she so dark? It's got to be the metalness. What? Huh. Feels odd to me. Maybe it is the lighting. Hmm. Uh, vertex colors. I was like, man, this should be working. All right. Not too bad at all. Metallic. And then I have specular. I would prefer smoothness. Actually, this should be easier because I use the Wyoming shaders, which does make this a little nicer. Import texture. I want to go to here. Go to Explorer. here, import, and paste this path. Now, which ones are we missing? Seems like we have most of them. We have for the body, we have the albedo, metallic, normal, albedo, metallic, normal. So I think we just need the smoothness. And that should be it. So we just need the smoothnesses for all of that. That should be everything. All right. Then we can go here. Perfect. We have the smoothness, which I believe we just put in place of the roughness. Let's look at the lips. That'll be a good indicator. There we go. All right, so that's the correct setup. Specular, it's still not sure what I'd want for that. That looks fine to me. Just leave it at 0.5. Metal. Okay, that's the body. And we go to the eye. And for the eye, we would like it to be very shiny. That's pretty much it. And for the eyelashes, this one we are missing. Let's review the textures folder. We do have an albedo, so it just didn't import those ones. So let's go here, texture, manage. Just eyes. I have eyelashes smoothness, but not anything more than that. So manage, import texture, eyelashes, albedo. That should be all we need. And we just want to give it the alpha mask on. Darn. Not quite working as we'd like. Oh, hi. Oh, there we go. Lux, what are you doing? What are you doing? You come up here. Okay. We continue. Eyelashes done. I believe we're only missing the roughness. There. Yeah, we are. Okay, so manage, import, hair, smoothness. I do feel like the specular is less on the hair. There we go. That looks pretty good. I feel like the metallic doesn't look quite shiny enough on the clothing. But that's what we're also missing. the clothing smoothness. There we go. And looks like we already got the metallic working just fine. Right, her feet are poking through. Okay, that's fine. We just need to go to Blender, select the body, turn on this, and say File, Export FBX, VR chat with mods, selected objects, and we'll place this in its own folder, Sketchfab. We can go back here. No, not there. Here. Animation, annotation. How do I swap the model? First, let's save. Re-upload. Browse. Avatars all. Sketchfab and fingers crossed. It's fine. What? Should have gotten rid of her feet. File, export, FBX, VR chat with mods, select objects, geometry, apply modifiers. Prevents exporting shape keys. So it can't do it due to the shape keys. So we duplicate this. Now we have a separate version, which we delete all the shape keys with. Then we export the FBX, VR chat with mods, select an object, Sketchfab folder, boom, boom, save, and then delete this one. Now back to re-upload, browse, that's this one, open, re-upload. No, just click that. What? All right. Let me try that again. I want to re-upload this file. What? Okay. Duplicate. delete all shape keys. Isolate this. We're going to take this and get rid of all these modifiers except the body one. And I'm going to say apply. And I'm also going to apply that one. And now we're going to export this version. It's only this object here. There should be no toes. Much to Tarantino's dismay. No toes allowed. Actually, yeah, I mean, that's right. What? Reupload. Browse. Gimme. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh, re-upload in progress. I feel like that should be a bigger thing. Let's refresh. Man, how long does that take? All right, I think everything is in place for the most part. Let's just continue to edit the 3D settings until Sketchfab unfucks itself and can load a 3D model. Figures out how to load a 3D model. Excuse me. All right, so what we'd like is to have background image I guess something like this. How much does it cost to upgrade? It's a lot. I have to wait for demand to dictate something like that. It's way too bright. Oh, I didn't want to set it as the background. So it's not look very good. That looks much nicer. Then we can go to post this thing. Turn on some screen space reflection, some screen space ambient occlusion, which we can turn on the radius on. So 2. And sharpness. Maybe just a little less than that. 0.1. Vignette on. Save. And then once the re-upload is almost finished. Wow. What? It didn't save any of the lighting settings I made? What pain. Okay. There. That's all good. Looks like all the material's still loaded properly. Then post processing. Bam. Bam. 2. 1. Vignette. Bloom. 2. And save. Thyran 027. Drink water. Here we go. We're going in. Been a while. Indeed, it has. What have you been doing? I'm just putting the final touches on an avatar I'm uploading for sale. For purchase. Should have linked it. I can't link. I'm sharing or I'm selling through Sketchfab. That's right. Bam. But I hope you're doing well, Thyron. Hope you're having an amazing Thursday. I'm having a good one so far myself. It's just struggling to get everything done. Put a lot of work into getting this the branding images and stuff. thank you. Oh, you're too kind. This one took a while. I actually started her probably like 6 months ago and then got fed up with her and had to come back and fix things and stuff. Go. All right. She's up and available. All right. I spelled where the words. This guy's so mad. Give us his fucking name. Cry harder. Oh, some of my likes. Oh. So now Avatar has been uploaded. I have Alma available for sale, which is cool. I thought I uploaded my zombie here. I guess I didn't. One day should have a thumbnail of some sort. Oh well. That was a lot of work. What I'm gonna do now is go to here and we're gonna just make some notes. Notes 2023 06 08. So model uploaded to Gumroad, Sketchfab, and CG Trader. That's really all I want to note for now. Yeah. 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 Okay, now I can also copy this URL. I can go to VRC Traders and go to Marketplace. Pinterest. Avatar. $15. And now we pray. Oh! Ugh. Okay, so I think we're going to make a tutorial really quick on how to upload this avatar. Because I want to make a tutorial for people. Made one in the past on how to upload stuff like this, but I think that it'd be nice to we'll just do a solid color, black, that, but nice to revisit it. And we'll do view, show desktop by seconds. Okay. Maybe I should make some sort of promotional image for my background. I mean, I could use personalize. We could use a background picture, the saucy ones there. And then if I went to avatars on the, we're going to use our branding images. Like this one. Fit center. There. All right. And turn on desktop items again. Just going to clean it up a little bit. I wonder where I should put these. Perfect. Get them off the desktop. And I have this guy backed up, so good there. All right. Now we just have our web UI stuff. Just don't need that anymore. Anyway. Getting everything. We're going to do a quick recording, kind of like a mini tutorial on how to upload avatars. And so I'll be like chatting like I'm in a YouTube mode. So just so you all know what to expect. Just getting a few things ready. VRChat.com/home. All right. So go here, minimize, minimize. And I'm going to be entering tutorial mode now. Hey there, everyone. My name is Sam, and I'm just doing a little tutorial on how to upload an avatar that you've gotten a Unity package for. So this tutorial is designed with you having purchased or someone has given you a Unity package on and how to upload a package that someone else has put together. So the very first step is to ensure that you have the correct Unity project installed. So the easiest way to do that is to go to vrchat.com and sign in. So if you don't have an account with VRChat already, definitely go in there and do that so you can log in and get to this page right here, download. So this is me logged into VRChat right here, and we have this download option here. The most important thing you want to download is this Creator Companion. So a lot of people get very lost in uploading or loading the correct version of Unity. This will ensure that you always have the version of Unity that VRChat is looking for. Saves you a lot of time and heartache. But once you are ready, you just hit the download button. I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to do that right now. And instead, I'm just going to open it up, which I have right here. So generally, when you first arrive, I think you're looking at something like this, and you want to make a project. So these also have some great information for you, especially avatar guides, things like that. But again, this is a tutorial in mind for an avatar, and so I will be using an avatar that I have made and have for sale right now. But it's just a good walkthrough. So first thing you do is create a new project. I'm not going to go through this entirely because I already have a few, but you select your template avatars, you select the name of the project, so we'll say Avi Uploader or something like that, and then where you want to install it on your computer. Doesn't take up a ton of space, but definitely if your hard drive's low on space, make sure you have enough before creating this project. And then you just hit create project. Once that is done, you will have that new project added to your list. This is the one I'll be opening right now, the Avatar CC 2023. And as you can tell, it is an avatar project. It just moves to the top now and hit open. And this is pretty much a blank project. There's not too much in here. I think I have one character or something like that. But the most important thing that we also have is the Unity package that we'll be uploading. So this is the character that I've made. You can see her in the background right there. Well, she's covered up now. But we have the Unity package for her. So generally, you'll either be given a zip file like this, and then you can open it up, or you're just given a Unity package directly. But you want to make sure you know where that is, have it ready to open up. Now, Unity can take a while to open, so I'd probably make a cut here in my edit. Or not. Perfect. Opened up right now. So this is an avatar I've made as well for a client, but we're going to be starting from scratch. So once you have your project open, you can see I don't have that much in here, but we're going to add a few more projects, such as Alma. So we've got Unity open. Now we can double click our package, and it's going to take all of those files and get ready to insert them into our project. Some of these files I already have, this laydown package. If you yourself are installing Alma, you'll definitely want to include this if you don't have it. So you want to make sure everything in there is checked. And then this is the Alma package herself with all of those files. And you can see we're going to be bringing in everything. Everything is marked as new. That's basically what you want to see. All right, so we hit import. Bada boom. Want to look for is will have a scene ready for you to upload with, or at the very least a prefab ready to go. And a prefab is kind of a ready to go version that you have to add to your scene. I've already set the scene for you. Logan. It can take a little while to upload. This importing process is not a reflection of the download time that it will take when you're in VRChat. This is Unity sorting through things, making sure it's working. All right, but now we have this new folder. So you notice when we first had that open, it did show where it's going to put things. We have the Sam Dutter folder with Alma in here, and I have a PC version of her now. In the future, I'll probably make a Quest version of her. But we're going to hop into this scene. You can tell that's a scene by the Unity icon here. And pretty much everything's ready to go. We've got our little thumbnail uploader here. We've got the avatar, the geometry itself, and she's looking quite good. And Now I can actually turn on the background so y'all can see. Yeah, I made this little 3D environment here, or a backdrop. Yeah, she's looking quite good. So, Net VRChat has already installed its SDK because you've gone through the Creator Companion. If you don't see it, you can always go to Manage Project. Make sure I could update this Resolver tool, but you want to make sure you have the SDK up to date and installed. But once you have it, there is a window right here, VRChat SDK, which you can access through the VRChat SDK drop down here. Say Show Control Panel. It'll open up this window here, and I always drag and drop it onto this side over here. But you can just put it wherever is convenient. All right. Then you want to go ahead and log in to your account. If I can remember my password. I think I have to log in through email. No, I'm already still in the same local project. So, perfect. So I've logged in now. And once I've logged in, I can go to the builder, and you'll see that it actually already knows that our avatar is in the scene. So we don't really have to touch anything in the scene at all. Just use the control panel here, and it will find whatever available avatars in your scene. If you have multiple avatars, you'll have a little list to choose from. But right now we only have the one. And this information here kind of goes over the stats. Generally, the one that's most important is the overall performance good. So it lets you know that that's what the ranking is. A lot of times in VRChat, you can change the visibility of people around you depending on that ranking. So it's kind of a nice way to make sure that you're visible. A lot of people have very poor avatars, but that's a whole nother topic. As for these warnings here, so a lot of shaders will come with warnings. I use the Poyomi shaders, and it does use custom shader keywords. There's never been a problem, but you'll always get that warning. And as well, I use twist bones on my avatar, so the arms have really nice rotations. You'll get a warning for this, but it doesn't affect anything. All right, so everything's looking good. What we can go ahead and do now is just hit build and publish. It'll take a second. It basically takes all the essential files, creates a version that VRChat is going to actually use. Poyomi has these locked-in features. In order to use the full versions of you need to purchase Poyomi shaders. These ones are constrained to my version. But if you want to make edits to the material, definitely recommend purchasing Poyomi's package. It's fantastic. For Unity and VRChat. Yeah. Building and compressing data. Perfect. It's going to open up a little window now in our game view. So right here, we can see I have the scene view and then the game view. They're very similar, a little different though. In our game view, we now have the information we can put in. So put Alma, or whatever you would like to name her at this time. And I'll say you can purchase her at www.samdutter.com. Make sure this is all good to go. And the one thing that I have included in my scene to make it very easy for you to get a nice little thumbnail in the game view here is we actually do have this thumbnail image right here. And if you click it, and you can see on the top left, I have the correct gizmo selected in order to see these handles. You can also hit W or E or R to switch between these views or these handles. And I'm just going to move this over in front of this little image here. So when we upload our avatar, we can use this nice little thumbnail image instead of the kind of T-pose generic T-pose. And you can either just move it or try to position it. I like to get the bottom edge onto the bottom of the frame and then just scale the image with R. R brings up this scale gizmo, and then you can just kind of line it up, scale it in. It's a little bit of a tight fit sometimes, but it does look a lot nicer, in my opinion. You can always make your own images and bring them in as well. And then I'll just hit upload. Bada boom. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to open the avatar in VR chat for this tutorial at least. But at this point, the character is now being sent. Unless you get an error message after this, which you shouldn't, unless you have made some alterations or something, you might expect something weird. Yeah, now she's available in my VR chat account because I was logged into my account when I uploaded her, and I can go in, play, hang out with my friends as Alma. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Thank you for taking the time to watch it, and if you are interested, you can of course purchase Alma. She is available for sale, and I would definitely love your patronage. But either way, I hope this information helped. Good luck with your time in VR chat. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for coming by. Bye. All right. Video done. Gotta get that self promo in. So now we're going to go back to branding, make a new folder called video. I'm going to find my video that I just made. It should be here at the very end. Hoping that the sound worked okay. Paste it here. And then we're going to go to Blender here, create a new Blender file, and this will be our video editing file. Branding. Am I saving this? Yeah, okay. Just save this right now. So Alma upload tutorial. Save. Then I can go here, take the video, drop it right there. All right, and so nice of it to match the dimensions already. Is that the resolution of my screen? I have no idea. It should probably be a little bit more though. Oh no, that's the resolution of the video. All right, one day I'll be a professional, but it is not this day. And we'll do a little make a color. Doop, doop, more. Something right around there. All right. Save in.
tutorial is in design with you have purchased, given you a Unity package and how to
Shit.
package.
Is that how my audio always? What the fuck? How can I test that? Oh, I can't worry about it right now, but let me put that on my to-do list. Fix sound. And so we've got this version taken care of. And all right. What else?
My name is tutorial on avatar that you've got the Unity package. So this tutorial is in design with you have purchased. So it's giving you a Unity the correct. It's worth thinking in the first step is to some a package of something. So very first step is to ensure that you have the correct Unity project installed. So the easiest way to do that is to VRChat document.
Bada boom. I do need to update my website. Update website. Whoa. Is that my sound? Hello, hello, hello. No, I'm good. Been disconnected. All right. My cat's snorting. Okay. Squarespace. Let's take a look at my website. Actually renews this week. Wow, funny. So I think we want to switch this up. Well, first we definitely want to add Alma. Alma? Use this one. Save. And move her to the top. It's not alphabetical, just in order of finish. And in here, what do we add to you? Kai. Oh, Kai doesn't have anything. I'm kind of tempted to remove them at this point if they have no images, but edit, add section. We want a gallery. Actually, Squarespace Gumroad. Interesting. All right, that may be a little bit too much for this moment. I don't know. I mean, this is what I'm doing. Let's just actually just get a. Just give me a thing. Contact. No. I would just like. Sure, we'll do this. Image. Duplicate. No. Edit. I want you to be a gallery. Fuck this. Add a blank section. Yes. Edit section. Add block. Recording. Image. Just one at a time. Mm-hmm. Oh, so I don't know how exactly to inject the purchase in here. Something like right down here or something. This feels long, like a long way to do this. um, can I extend this? Add another section, blank, add block, image. That doesn't feel right. Remove. There we go. Did that not upload the image? Ah, it just deleted her. Oh. I can't do anything until that image is actually. Oh no, there it went. Yes. Perfect. All right, what do you look like on mobile? I like that. And then we just want something up top. Can I take all these? Just move them down one. Then if I go here, add block, an embed block right there. Squish. Add an embed blah, blah, blah. Okay, so go to your accounts widgets page. Select modal overlay. I can see why people get paid just to do this. Oh, it's already got 5 visits. Nice. Edit. Share. No, that's not. Go to your accounts widgets page. Okay. Send directly to checkout page. I guess. Oh, so it just goes here? Let's see. Okay, so save. Let's go to Sam Detter. That's not it. Our website. Why is this order so weird? Oh, because it is. Something about you doing this messed it up. Or just move things around, I guess. Maybe I changed the size of that window. I don't know. But I wish I could add an embed to a whole section or a whole page or something, because I like the idea that it does this here. It's modal overlay. Clean your the Mac G. Welcome. I'm going to call you Mac G or Clean. Welcome, Clean. Blood Trail and Power Up. Well, welcome. This is what we're working on right now. We made this avatar that is now available for purchase if you're familiar with VR chat. And I'm just doing a lot of work getting her website set up, all that jazz. So, anyway, but she came out really well. Look at that. Let's kind of go for like a Jenna Ortega kind of vibe. Yeah, she came out well. I hope you're having a good Thursday, Clean. So if I go to edit section, can I do no? Using custom buttons. A winky wonky face. Or that's a. You just type that. I've never been able to get the custom characters, so I've never taken the time to figure that out. That's pretty cool though. Okay, so I can just use an embed instead of this overlay. Or I think. All right, let's delete this one more time. Right now we have this add block. But can I just add it to the page as a whole? So if I go out here and we look at the page settings, SEO description for the whole project. Is that which is all okay? Gotcha. Alma VR chat avatar, VR chat, a fully rigged VR chat avatar with Viseam's gesture. Purple Star Kapow. Kapow. Pow. Ugh. Purple Star Kapow. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so confused, but excited. Why does this say commission form info? Is that my whole website is commission form info? That's not ideal. But that looks good. I think that image looks good. Kurosajundoisak. Hello, welcome. Let's go ahead and get my Gumroad description. Just copy this, paste it here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Copy. Not really sure what to put in SEO. We're just kind of goofing around. I'm not very much a website guy. But she looks good. We just need to make sure we can get that embed in here. I want to have the overlay. Hello! Welcome to the stream as well. Working on some VR chat avatar stuff. I just made this avatar for your purchase. So if you are inclined to purchase my witchy avatar, I think she looks pretty good. And you know what VR chat is. You are welcome to take a look. Why does this say commission info? Where is it getting this tag? Is that from this being the home page and probably this SEO? This one's just a Sam Dutter. I like that. Oh. Whoa. Hey. Blah, 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 blah. Do not know what you're asking, but I will assume it's something good. Pages. I'm just so confused why it says commission info here. Oh, it's because I haven't added a title. Gotcha. A bot. I see bot. Dun, dun. No matter who I love, it's important who loves me. That's the philosophy. I see. I see. It still says commission info. Sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on how SEO even works. How does SEO? Well, do a little research there. And again, we still need to get the purchase option added. So I think what we'll do, we'll take all these, move them down, and then here we'll add a block of text, which we can do, just match the size. Oh, why did that? God damn it. Don't make them bigger, just move them. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Just move them. And then if I took these and moved them up, would that change it? Let's not find out right now. Let's go back to Alma. I'm going to copy her description at least. I'm typing. I'm trying to type. Oh my God. Free me. Just want to paste this. There we go. Holy shit, that took forever. This is way too big. Is it indented? Why does it have this line here? The italics is the quote. something like this. Or and then add one more block, which will be a button. And in here, into Green Gumroad. Add cart, multiple buttons, embed. Widgets, embed. Yes, I'd like to embed. Copy embed code. Add block. Embed. All right. So I think I'll just delete this one. Take this, move it over here. Take these. Something like this. Just save really quick and see what this looks like. That's the website. Oh yeah. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Okay. So boom. 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 Save. Refresh again. Still wants to space them oddly. But I do like that I can embed my page right there. I mean, why do I even need this? I got the whole gallery thing. What a waste of time. I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out. All right. So it should just be this. Save. Fresh. If I went to mobile view, probably looks just fine. Can't do that from here. I'd have to go into my phone. Nice. That looks amazing. I can. All right. And I think we will change this, rename this to Avatar Gallery. How do I change that? Settings. Squarespace tab name. Editing page titles. Pages. Main navigation. Not linked. Not linked. I really like it to say commission info anymore. It's gotta be here. Settings. This one says it correct. Sam Detter, PR artist. Edit website SEO settings. Right there. Okay. Pages. That. Commission info. SEO title format. Sam. The page's meta description will appear here in search result. Detter. Avatars. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's there. I wish I could be page specific. I feel like I should be able to. Yeah, now it's improved. Sam Detter's avatars. This doesn't have a... Oh, I see. At the very bottom it does. So... How do I change that? Edit. Advanced. No, that's not it. It's gotta be... Oh, for now, be okay with that. Okay, we also need to make a video to showcase video, and then we want a TikTok video or shorts. We probably want a few of those. And I think that's good. For now, we're going to call it here for the stream. I think that we've made good progress. I still have a lot more work to do on my website to start beefing that up. And we can finish this tutorial on uploading And then I'm going to try to spend some time today to get my mic fixed. So a lot to do, a lot of small tasks. But now the avatar is available. So if anyone is interested in purchasing Alma, certainly reach out. Oh, I'd like to make a overlay promo. And then, so we'll probably wrap up the week, put in some more final touches on Alma, and then next week we have a new avatar to make, and we'll just kind of keep going. We're going to hit that pace, just keep going, trying to make an avatar a week, make all the content we need for said avatar, and stick with it. We're going to grind with that. But thank you everyone for hanging out with me this morning. Pixie, if you're out there, anyone else might be lurking. Blood, thank you for coming by. Cross and Thyron and Clean, thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. You've made my morning. I know it's a lot of tedious work here. Eventually we'll get to some fun stuff, but in the meantime, just thank you for making my morning. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be back in about an hour and a half. I was going to do lunch, eat, and then we'll return. So see you then. Enjoy your day. Bye.